Now at 5, a workers' strike is underway at Leinenkugel's brewery. Dozens of employees are demanding better pay and a fair labor contract.
Watching WKBT La Crosse. This is News 8 Now at 5.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 5. I'm Ken Kozarowski. Workers at the Leinenkugel's brewery in Chippewa Falls have gone on strike today. The Teamsters Union Local 662 chapter posted photos on Facebook of their workers on strike today. And the strikers say they are seeking competitive wages and a fair contract. We'll be hearing from one of the picketers coming up tonight at 6. Meanwhile, a representative from Molson Coors, who own Leinenkugel's, says the company has offered the union a, quote, competitive contract offer that exceeds local market rates for smaller unionized roles. And despite the circumstances, we are hopeful for a resolution that benefits everyone. In the meantime, we don't expect an impact to our product supply at retail. One person has died as a result of a car crash on Highway 53 in Eau Claire last night. The crash happened between North Crossing and Melby Street. A truck had stopped on the shoulder of the highway and was hit from behind by an SUV. One of the truck's occupants was outside the vehicle and hit by the SUV. They were pronounced dead at the scene. That crash is still under investigation. Eau Claire police have made an arrest in connection to a September homicide. A warrant was issued back in November for 27-year-old Kimani Golden's arrest. Today, police announced Golden was taken into custody on Thursday. Golden faces first-degree intentional homicide charges for the murder of Christopher Connor back on September 17th. Golden also faces 2 counts of first-degree recklessly endangering safety and discharging a firearm from a vehicle as a party to a crime. Former small business owner Rebecca Cook has announced her campaign for Wisconsin's 3rd Congressional District. An Eau Claire native, Cook is running again for the House of Representatives spot after falling short to State Senator Brad Pfaff in last year's Democratic primary. She is hoping to unseat Republican Congressman Derek Van Orden. Van Orden flipped the seat after 26 years of Democratic control following former Representative Ron Kind's retirement last year. The Wisconsin Office of the Commissioner of Insurance, Department of Financial Institutions, and Department of Agriculture, Trade, and Consumer Protection are all sounding the alarm on suspicious home warranty mailers being sent around the state. Now, the mailers ask for a payment and warn consumers that their home warranty may be expiring or may have already expired. These mailers are a scam and should not be answered. Red flags to look for are use of threatening language or unnecessary urgency, as well as no listed return address. Be on the lookout for all of that. President Biden spent the day in London meeting with King Charles and British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. But that was a little more than a layover on his way to Lithuania, where NATO partners are meeting for their annual summit. Skylar Henry is at the White House with more on what the alliance is doing to help Ukraine.
President Biden arrived in Vilnius, Lithuania for the start of a NATO summit.
Great to see you.
Ukraine is seeking full membership in the military alliance and has broad support from most of NATO's member countries.
No final decision has been made, but at the summit I'm absolutely certain that we'll have a unity and a strong message on Ukraine.
President Biden has said the war between Ukraine and Russia needs to end before Ukraine is ready for NATO membership. Otherwise, the U.S. and other countries could be compelled to join the war. President Biden also discussed Ukraine in London Monday with British Prime Minister Rishi Sunak.
Our relationship is rock solid. People in the United States, Great Britain, and I look forward to our discussions.
One area where the two allies disagree, the use of cluster bombs. President Biden has authorized the shipment of cluster bombs to Ukraine to help in its counteroffensive. Prime Minister Sunak told Biden that Britain will stand by its treaty, which bans the munitions. Skylar Henry, CBS News, the White House.
NATO announced today that Turkey had agreed to accept Sweden into the NATO alliance. They had been blocking membership for months. Sweden and the other new member, Finland, extends NATO's border with Russia by more than 900 miles.
Well, it sure was a very hot and steamy afternoon today across the Coulee region. After all, those high temperatures were up there into the upper 80s to low 90s during the day today. Now, we do have a cold front moving through tonight, and that is going to bring us a chance of showers and thunderstorms this evening and tonight, and at the same time lower our temperatures down over the next couple of days. Let's take a look now at your zone forecast, and we're going to be looking at these temperatures tonight into the upper 50s to low 60s, 65 tonight in Berry Mills, 59 West Salem. We'll be at 62 tonight in Stoddard with 63 in Lansing, 59 in Westby, and 60 tonight in Lafarge. Looking at a chance of thunderstorms across our central zones tonight as well. 57 in Melrose, 53 in Osseo, and 55 for you in Black River Falls. Our north zone tonight into the low 50s with a few thunderstorm chances here in the Chippewa Valley. Eau Claire, you're looking at a low tonight of roughly 52 degrees. I'll be back with a check on your full weather forecast, and we'll talk about the thunderstorms, plus some of those thunderstorms turning strong. I'll have all that and more in just a bit.
Senator Tammy Baldwin is leading efforts to modernize and expand apprenticeship programs. Baldwin and her Republican colleague Lisa Murkowski have introduced the National Apprenticeship Act of 2023 in a goal to remove barriers and expand opportunities for both employers and apprentices to participate in apprenticeship programs. This act would reauthorize the National Apprenticeship Act of 1937 for the first time to meet current workforce needs. As the summer travel season continues, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention are asking Americans to be vaccinated for measles before traveling abroad. Experts at Gunderson Health System say reports of vaccinations have gone down since the start of the pandemic, and measles outbreaks have been on the rise. Measles is extremely contagious. One person infected by measles can infect 9 out of 10 of their unvaccinated close contacts. So experts say getting a vaccine is the best form of protection for you, your loved ones, and others around you.
Those eligible for the vaccine, if you're going to be traveling internationally, anybody 6 months or older should have at least 1 dose of vaccine before leaving.
Health experts say measles is a serious viral infection for small children, but easily preventable with a vaccine. And without a vaccine, there is no treatment to get rid of a measles infection, only over-the-counter options to reduce the symptoms. It's why officials emphasize getting the vaccine during early childhood. A La Crosse family is hosting a community kids carnival this weekend for area families. The Weiss family is hoping to raise money for their adoption efforts and is hosting a carnival and silent auction to help with the fundraising. Entry is going to be $10 for kids and free for adults. The couple is looking forward to providing a fun night for the community.
We want to be able to help families come together just for a night of memories and having lots of fun, do something you might not normally get to do.
The event will have bounce houses, a dunk tank, live music, and much more. The carnival and silent auction will be held this Saturday from 4 to 7 p.m. at Weigand Park. Just ahead tonight at 5, Amazon Prime Day starts tomorrow and goes until Wednesday. What you can do to make sure you score the best deals right after this.
Celebrate the savings during the anniversary sale at Home Furniture. Right now, get an extra 10% off sale prices or 3-year interest-free financing when you spend $6.99 or more. Plus, get free shipping. The anniversary sale going on now at Home Furniture.
Trust the lawn and garden experts at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. We have the supplies you need to keep your yard going strong all summer long at unbeatable prices. Like this free DeWalt leaf blower when you buy any DeWalt cordless mower. 16-pound bags of Kingsford charcoal briquettes, just $11.99. And this easy lift canopy with half wall, $20 off. Rewards members save an extra $10. Plus, we offer Blaine's best price promise, the guaranteed lowest price or we'll match it.
Find value at Blaine's Farm and Fleet. To everyone who enjoys a feel-good meal, we're crafting one for you, Wisconsin style.
We're talking handcrafted, cooked to order,
scoop to perfection goodness.
More like greatness.
A snuggle up in the booth, share a bite kind of meal.
A fill you up, heart and soul kind of meal.
Come treat someone you love to a meal they're sure to love.
One always served with a smile.
That comes from the heart.
From Wisconsin with love.
Welcome to Delicious!
Stop in now at our biggest sale of the summer at Interior Designs in Holman. All our carpets are on sale, so you'll save money and get more for free. Free measuring and estimating at your home. Free furniture moving, even that heavy couch and king-size bed. Free removal of your old carpet and padding, and we'll recycle it. Free life of carpet labor warranty for as long as you own the carpet. All at the lowest prices of the year and 12 months no interest financing. Save money and get more for free during the biggest carpet sale of the year, going on now at Interior Designs Holman.
Attention, Wisconsin veterans.
I'm Tony Evers, the governor of Wisconsin. If you are a veteran struggling to pay for rent, utilities, or other life-sustaining services, I want you to know that the Veterans Rental Assistance Program is here to help. So call 833-WIS-VRAP or visit VRAPWI.com. You've always been there for us. We want you to know that we're here for you.
Get Progressive Rug savings right now at all Homeworld rugs. The more you buy, the more you save on your total rug purchase of $199 or more. Get up to $500 off sale prices. Every style is on sale now at up to 50% off regular prices. The Progressive Rug Sale, now at Homeworld Rugs.
You get alerts every day for almost everything. I mean, really, pick a topic. Get an alert for it. And most of the time, they aren't that important. But if there's one alert worth paying attention to, it's an alert day from First Warn Weather.
Alert days aren't just for severe weather, but for disruptive weather, weather that might mess with your day.
So when you see this, look out for this. It's one more way the News 8 Now First Warn Weather Team keeps you safe and ahead of the storm.
Thank you for watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
340,000 employees at one of the nation's largest shipping companies could be on strike in just a few weeks, which might wreak havoc on supply chains around the world. Contract negotiations between UPS and the union representing employees are still at a standstill. 97% of unionized employees voted in favor of going on strike if a deal isn't reached by the end of this month. Several items have already been agreed upon, but the Teamsters Union is still looking for pay increases for both full and part-time workers. UPS claims the Teamsters have stopped negotiating and called its proposals historic. Sean O'Brien, the general president of the International Brotherhood of Teamsters, wants UPS to reward its employees for working throughout the COVID-19 pandemic.
Because if it wasn't for the part-timers, if it wasn't for the full-timers, this country wouldn't have ran through the pandemic, and UPS made $100 billion, so they certainly can afford to reward these people that made them a tremendous success.
Now, the last time UPS workers went on strike was in 1997. Operations were shut down for over 2 weeks. Amazon's annual two-day Prime Day event starts tomorrow. It is the retailer's largest sale event of the year as consumers flock to the website for discounts on everything from electronics to kitchenware. There's a new wrinkle this time around, though. Amazon is offering invite-only deals for some of its hottest products that it's fairly certain will sell out. Shoppers have to request invites to purchase the goods, but aren't required to buy them if chosen.
It is very interesting how they're going to be dishing these out. Is it first come, first serve or whatnot? And are we going to be seeing more of this when Black Friday comes along? Are other retailers going to look at this and say, we'll do the same thing? One of the biggest bummers is that you have a big sale day like this, and what happens right at midnight?
CNET.com senior editor Bridget Carey says this could be a testing ground for future sales. The items can be found on Amazon's main Prime page. There's only a few of them, including an Amazon Fire TV, a SodaStream, and a Motorola Razr phone. Coming up, a chance to see the Northern Lights usually means taking a trip up north. But instead of having to travel to see them, they might be coming to us, and soon.
It was a very hot and steamy day across the Coulee region today, but we do have a cold front moving through, which, by the way, could give us a chance of thunderstorms tonight. I'll talk about that, plus your full weather forecast and what's ahead coming up in just a bit.
For a paint that's washable, scrubbable, and stain resistant. Choose Forever Interior Paint and Primer in one. Create a new look for your room for $29.98 per gallon after 11% rebate. Platinum Plus Interior Paint is a no prep, no prime paint built to last. We offer a variety of colors to match any decor. A gallon of Dutch Boy Platinum Plus Interior Flat Paint is just $36.39 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
Have you been looking for a checking account that fits your lifestyle? With a checking account from Ultra, enjoy better rates, contactless debit cards, and online and mobile banking that makes your account as on the go as you are. No minimum balance, no monthly fees, no surprises. Banking that's simple, convenient, and there for you. But don't just take our word for it. Here's what our members say. Take the next step and open your checking account online today. Ultra Federal Credit Union, helping you live your best life.
Are your toilets in need of an upgrade? Not only can older toilets be uncomfortable, they can also clog more and increase your utility bills. At Maxwell White, we offer professionally trusted Kohler toilets. Our popular best-selling toilet is the Kohler Highline, available in various heights to provide ultimate accessibility and ease of use. Don't wait. Start enjoying the exceptional power, innovation, and water-saving sustainability of a new Kohler toilet. Trust the toilet experts at Maxwell White. Plumbing done right. Call today.
I'm Brody from Great River Harley-Davidson. We will be having events all season long. Whether it's your first time on a bike or you've been riding for years, we want to see you here. Stop by and see us anytime at Great River Harley-Davidson.
Join us in Toma for Downtown Thursday Nights, our 6-part concert series, starting Thursday, July 6th and running through August 17th. We'll have live music, kids zones with family activities, food vendors and beverages. Downtown Thursday Nights is entertainment for the whole family. Visit the website for more details. This Thursday, the Mallrats Band takes the stage at 6 p.m.
You're watching News 8 Now. Expect more.
Well, this Thursday night, folks right in Wisconsin may get an opportunity to see the Northern Lights. News 8 Now's Michael Germain joins us live in studio with the details. Good evening, Michael.
Ken, the National Oceanic Center says the best time to see the lights is between 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. on Thursday. You'll want to get out of the city and away from as much light pollution as possible. Researchers with the La Crosse Area Astronomical Society tell me the phenomenon is caused by solar winds that send particles through the Earth's atmosphere at a fast rate. It's a rare occurrence in this part of the country, and even if you don't get the chance to see the lights, if the solar winds are strong enough, you could experience them nonetheless.
I'm going to say in the late 60s, there was a huge power outage because of one that was really major, shut down power grids, Canada, Niagara Falls, all of the state of New York. So there are some, when they are major, violent ones, they can affect all kinds of electromagnetic things, which we are dependent on these days more so than in the past.
While it's unlikely we'll see any power outages here, it's a good idea to keep in mind in case your electronic devices do go haywire. As always, the further north you are, the better your chances for seeing the lights. Luckily, Alan says you shouldn't have to go too far, just a half hour or so north should do it. For more information regarding the Northern Lights, visit the National Weather Service. Ken?
And of course, we'll have that linked on news8000.com. Michael Germain reporting. Thanks very much, Michael.
Well, tonight our temperatures will be dropping into the 60s in La Crosse County. Some spots further east in the county looking at 58 in Bangor, 58 Middle Ridge. But again, you can see a lot of locations tonight well into the 60s here. We're looking at 60 tonight in Viroqua, 62 in Soldiers Grove, a low of 63 tonight in Steuben, and we'll be at 63 tonight in Lansing, 59 in Westby. However, now into the central zones we go. We're looking at lows tonight mainly into the 50s with a chance of showers and thunderstorms here as well. And also especially into the north zones looking at some showers and thunderstorms with lows tonight into the upper 40s to low 50s. I think Eau Claire, however, you'll be looking at a low tonight of roughly about 52 degrees. So overall tonight, the forecast calls for 65 tonight in La Crosse with some scattered thunderstorms. Some of those thunderstorms turning strong to even severe at times. We'll get to that here in a second. West-southwest winds at around 10 to 15 miles an hour for the day tomorrow. 84 degrees with a few isolated thunderstorms. Otherwise, temperatures looking much rather seasonable as that cold front moves in tonight. That's going to lower the temperatures here a bit tomorrow and throughout the rest of the week. North-northwest winds at around 5 to 10 miles an hour. All right, so I talked about the thunderstorms. Some of those thunderstorms, again, turning strong to even severe. The Storm Prediction Center on the latest outlook here calls for a level 2 slight risk of severe weather. That means that scattered severe thunderstorms are possible, gusty winds, hail, and even an isolated tornado or two can't be ruled out, but I think for the most part we'll probably see some severe thunderstorm warnings out of this, if anything. 4 p.m. to 9 p.m. will be the timing to the north. 9 p.m. to overnight tonight will be the timing for our southern communities. And you'll see it here on Sky Tracker. Here's 9 o'clock tonight. You can see the cold front moving its way south with some of those showers and thunderstorms along with it. It should exit the area, though, along with the showers and thunderstorms with the front as we head into 3 a.m. tonight. And 8 o'clock tomorrow morning, that front should be passed to the south. We'll be on the back side of it. I am watching this next system back to the west, though. That could create some cloud cover as we head into the day tomorrow with a slight chance of a shower or thunderstorm again as we head into tomorrow night. I think the better storm chances, though, will be mainly to the south, and this goes into late tomorrow night into early Wednesday morning with some of those scattered showers and storms as this frontal boundary kind of hangs around here. And then the thunderstorms will be well to the east of us by 11 o'clock on Wednesday, while we here in the Coulee region will just be looking at a slight chance of a shower storm under mainly cloudy skies. 5 p.m. Wednesday, we'll have to watch out for another chance of seeing showers and thunderstorms moving in from the west. This will mainly be focused along our northern zones, though, however, and then that activity should clear out as we head into late Wednesday night with just some cloud cover remaining there. All right, here's a check on your 8-day forecast. We'll keep some of those shower and storm chances linger through tomorrow. We may get a break here in the activity on Thursday, watching for another chance of showers and storms again on Friday. And then as we head into this weekend, I think partly cloudy for Saturday, a few thunderstorms possible on Sunday, a couple of storms again as we head into early next week on Monday. Other than that, our high temperatures will be into the 80s with lows in the 60s. Back to you.
Derek, thanks very much. When we come back, one game's popularity keeps on growing, but so do the number of injuries it causes. Now, we've got some ways to stay safe on the pickleball court right after this.
Tuesday on News 8 Now this morning, 50 years after going to a volunteer service, the U.S. military is having a hard time recruiting the next generation. And a Minnesota town held a drag queen story hour that brought both supporters and protesters. Have a great Monday night. More News 8 Now is after the break.
Join La Crosse's #1 remodeler. Good pay and benefits. No weekends. $2,000 sign-on bonus. Work with the best. The Ford Store Home Improvements. Apply online or in person.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
The GMC Sierra with hands-free driving. Yeah, it rocks. Or take 0.9% APR plus over 1,200 trade assistance and no monthly payments for 90 days on Sierra 5.3-liter V8 light-duty models.
Meet a doctor who connects all the dots. Oftentimes, people with low back pain, knee pain, or hip pain don't even recognize that it's actually coming from their feet.
Their feet? For real?
Absolutely, 100%. It can have a domino effect because their foot and their ankle aren't supported properly. Their whole body is out of whack.
Getting back into whack? Good Feet arch supports could help.
Keeping your body in good alignment, that can go a long way.
See what we can do for you with a free arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
Has your pet been diagnosed with a cruciate ligament injury or torn ACL? Forget the inconvenience of travel and expense to a university. Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics in Holmen specializes in knee reconstruction using the TPLO. This is a gold standard that's been used by veterinarians for over 40 years and provides the strongest fixation in ACL repair. Fetch made possible, one knee at a time. Contact Dr. Mark Hine at Wisconsin Veterinary Orthopedics for a free orthopedic consultation today.
Contact North Central Paving to make your life smoother.
You expect more, so thank you for watching News 8 Now.
As more Americans pick up paddles to hit the pickleball court, injuries related to playing the sport are growing, and treatment for injuries is adding up to hundreds of millions of dollars in medical costs. CBS's Danya Backus takes a look at the price tag.
Hundreds of picklers fill the courts at the Pickleball Open in Newport Beach, California. Among them are Mark Yoshizu and Mary Whithands.
The sport is really addicting.
It's crazy how many people are playing.
Data from the Sports and Fitness Industry Association says the number of recreational players has soared from 3.5 million in 2019 to nearly 9 million in 2022.
But the love of the sport can also come with pain.
I strained my knee, but it didn't stop me.
This year, medical costs related to pickleball injuries will climb to $377 million. Roughly 80%, or $302 million, will be players heading to emergency rooms and doctors' offices for outpatient treatment.
We've got wrist sprains and strains. We've got tendinopathies of the elbow. We've got rotator cuff injuries of the shoulder.
Dr. Jonathan Sum is an associate professor of clinical physical therapy at the University of Southern California. He says more serious injuries could mean surgery.
We could be looking at, $30,000, $40,000, $50,000. Really, maybe just in the surgery alone.
To protect your body and your bank account, he recommends players consult with a doctor before stepping on the court.
My PT said, you need to stretch, and she gave me some exercises, and I haven't stopped since.
Because missing a day of pickleball is not an option. Danya Backus, CBS News, Newport Beach, California.
Derek's going to have one more check of our forecast tonight when we come back.
Our phones keep us constantly connected.
Please switch to airplane mode.
But what if they helped us actually connect?
What would I give?
Introducing US Mode. Set your phone for human connection at US Cellular.
My father once told me, son, if you work hard, great things are going to happen in your life. I took that advice, and after working hard for a couple years, I figured out working hard really isn't that hard. But it wasn't getting me where I wanted to go. So I threw in another component, making wise money choices. Once I did both of these things, my life changed. Your life can change too. Come see us at Firefighters Credit Union.
Firefighters Credit Union.
Excuse me, is this flooring pet friendly?
I don't know. But I am. Hi. Oh, you're a pretty girl. Whoops. Boy.
For huge savings on pet-friendly floors and real flooring experts, visit Carpet One. Carpet One Floor and Home. Right now at your local Carpet One, you can get help from our flooring experts while saving big and enjoying special financing on beautiful floors for your home. Come see us today.
Did you know the proper installation of your windows is just as important as the windows that you select? Improper installation can lead to issues like air leakage, mold, rotten wood, structural issues, and other future problems.
Don't take chances. Call Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions. Our factory-trained team will ensure your new windows are installed correctly the first time.
Clear Choice Window and Home Solutions, the clear choice for the best windows installed by the best people.
Call now to save 50% off installation.
Contact us today.
Pischke Motors has been family-owned and operated since 1920 and have you to thank for our continued success. So come and help us celebrate more than 100 years in business serving the Coulee region and the grand opening of our Jeep 4x4 headquarters in downtown La Crosse. Whether it's a Renegade, Grand Cherokee, Compass, Wrangler, or a Gladiator, we've got great deals on new Jeeps right now. When you find the perfect Jeep, you'll feel it.
Start your search at Pischke.com and drive away in your new Jeep.
Okay guys, we're all here because US Cellular has an incredible deal. Right now you can get 4 lines with unlimited data for just $90 total. On top of that, you also get 4 free phones.
4 free phones.
US Cellular, built for us.
Get the day's news in your inbox. Email newsletters from News 8 Now. Sign up today. Go to news8000.com/newsletters to get started.
Make sure you have that First Warn weather app handy in case any watches or warnings get issued for your location as those thunderstorms blow through tonight. Now, we will be looking at another chance of showers and storms for tomorrow, maybe again on Wednesday, something we'll keep our eyes on. Right now, those chances are looking relatively low. But the main thing is our temperatures will be much cooler behind that cold front moving in tonight as they drop into the low 80s, lows in the 60s.
Thanks a lot, Derek, and thank you all for joining us tonight at 5. We hope to see you again at 6.